There are a few essential things our bodies need to boost our immune system and stay healthy, especially in the colder season. Me and my family use Z-Stack, Z-Detox, and Z-Flu developed by the great Dr. Zelenko, who has a place in history for his tremendous life's work. With every purchase of Z-Stack or any other of Dr. Zelenko's products, you also support the Zelenko Freedom Foundation in their tireless work to bring back medical truth and freedom to everyone. To save on your Z-Stack order today, use coupon code INSPIRED. Please find the link to order down below. Hey, Inspired Tribe, my fellow freedom lovers, John Nolan here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for liking, for sharing, for commenting, for subscribing, and for hitting the notifications button so you'll get notified about new videos every day. Please check back and see if you're still subscribed. Weird things are happening. Breaking news also, Inspired Tribe. Frank Jacob has just reached out to us. Many of you, most of you know him. He's been a frequent guest, a dear friend, a soul brother on our channel. We talk about the big picture stuff a lot. He's a filmmaker, a researcher, a wonderful spirit being, a musician. And Frank just reached out to me this morning and said, I have been canceled from speaking in Germany. He's been on a little speaking tour this past summer in Germany and Switzerland. Very successful, sold out talks, hundreds of people. And now Frank Jacob is being banned from speaking, from just speaking to people simply because they don't want him to say what he's got to say. But why is this happening? Why are people being censored and banned and pushed away? Listen, if you have the truth, you're not banning people who you say are lying or spreading disinformation. Because the truth can stand on its own 2 feet. It will stand the test of time. If you speak and you walk with the truth, everything's going to be fine. Of course, what we're seeing is this house of cards, all the deception, the lies are coming down. They're being exposed. But there's something bigger happening. Criticism used to be okay. You could criticize politicians, you could criticize policies, you could criticize everything within the parameters of the box, right? If you were within the box, you were fine. And that's why there are people out there in the public space that are openly critical, but they're staying within the box. What you can never do, apparently, is step outside of the box and actually show others what the box really is and show what is really happening, or at least question it. That's what we've been doing. That's what Frank is doing in all areas, especially when it comes to this split of the timelines, the organic, natural, authentic timeline, or the artificial, dystopian, AI, transhumanist timeline. And that seems to be the subject they don't want people really to talk about. And that's why I think so much of our content is being shadow banned, censored, removed. People are being removed from our channel. But yeah, Frank Jacob now can drive to Düsseldorf, where he lives in Germany, and actually speak to people because he's been canceled. We're going to talk about this with him this upcoming Friday here on the Inspired channel. I think that's October 28th. We're going to have Frank Jacob on. We're going to speak about all this, of course, more about this synthetic Christ consciousness. We're also going to talk a little bit about this here and other very interesting and timely topics and the beautiful, new, amazing future that we all want to be a part of. That's going to be part of that discussion too. So please tune in Friday, October 28th. That being said, I want to quickly jump into why this is really happening. We are experiencing the baseline reality shift. We just did a video on this a couple days ago. The baseline reality shift means that now we are actually questioning the big things. We're questioning the fabric of which the society is made. We're questioning the facts, the truths that we've been told over and over again, the history, the science, the shape of this whole experience that we're in. We really don't know. Listen, for a month now, I've been sitting in the same spot every night. There's very little light pollution where we are. And I've been looking at the same sky. I've been looking at the same stars and whatnot and constellations. And yet I'm supposed to believe that we are racing through infinite space at 166,000 miles per hour. Come on. We're really in the beginning stages of this huge discernment. And because we're not in the box criticizing things like the game between mainstream left and mainstream right, really one party, right? The game between mainstream science here and there, they're just on the other side of the same spectrum. We're really questioning baseline reality. We're really questioning the big picture. We're saying, you've made this whole shit up and we're living in a matrix, and we need to realize this, because that's the only way out of it, is to realize we're in it. And that's what we're going to continue to do. And please hop over to Rumble, the Inspired channel on Rumble. Please support us there, follow, subscribe, watch there also. Please hop over to our locals community, inspired.locals.com. We love this community. You get to post there, comment there. It's its own little inspired universe. We put exclusive content on their live streams and all the good stuff. You can watch most of it completely free of charge. If you want to post and comment, then there's a $5 a month or $50 a year charge. That's how the platform operates. We're thankful to the folks at Locals that are making this possible and supporting free speech and censor-free content. This is really important to us, very important, as we're going through this beautiful shift. And please believe me, it is a beautiful shift. As we are in this age of the manifestation of truth, I've talked about this before. I believe this is such an important concept to understand. Enough people for a long time have really focused on truth. They have focused on exploring truth, feeling truth, experiencing truth. And so what we're seeing now is, on the big stage, truth is manifesting because enough people have focused on it. And before, we have lived in a completely false reality. We have looked at completely false facts, false truths, and we've based our decisions on that. That just doesn't seem very feasible, and we can see it in the world today. So, good things are happening. We are really transcending the matrix. Slowly but surely, we're finding our way out of it, and we're going to continue to speak about it. We're going to continue to create, co-create, and manifest a beautiful new future, one that's self-reliant, one that is in harmony with the natural realm, in harmony with the Creator's will, in co-creation. That's how we're going to do it, and it's going to be self-reliant. It's going to be complete 100% personal responsibility, and we're going to live on our own terms in absolute freedom. That is our vision for the future. If you want to be a part of it, inhale that vision, add from yourself to it what you want to see in the world. Be that, become that, live that. That is the key. Inspire Tribe, tune in on Friday, October 28th for our new conversation with Frank Jacob, who's being banned. And of course, when someone's being banned, we're going to have him on the Inspired channel, just like we did with David Icke, just like we did with Max Egan, just like we did with Dr. Andy Wakefield, with Dr. Christiane Northrup, Dr. Mercola, Ann Vandersteel, Kathy O'Brien, and all the wonderful, beautiful spirits out there who are speaking truth. All right, Tribe, thank you so much for tuning in. We love you. We appreciate you. And we'll be back with you again very, very soon.